Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Danny D himself. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I upload every Thursday. Today we are here at the Miami International Auto Show. So let's see what they got going on today. Moving on to like better looking stuff over this way. Check this out. We got some antiques going on here. Wow, look at that. What is this, a Corvette? Oh my goodness, look at that Corvette. Wow, 67 Corvette. This little guy here. Wow. A little taste of history here. This is impressive. This is very Miami right here. Bel Air. An MG TD. Chevrolet Deluxe. I've never heard of that name in my life. It is a nice looking car. Not my style, but I like it. And now for some of the really good stuff you guys like to see. Check this out, guys. This one just got my attention. My god, for sale, only $249,988, guys. So if you have that to spare and you want a really cool car, this is the way to go for sure. Mother of god, this here, guys, is a 993. It's definitely been modified. Beautiful wheels, roll cage. These brakes in the back look enormous to be back brakes, so I'm sure that they're upgraded as well. Look at that. He's got, this is probably 6 piston brakes in the front. Man, this is tastefully put together, guys. I haven't even seen the rest of this, but I can already tell you this is probably gonna take the cake. Just saying right now. I find it really hard for any of these cars to be better than this. Look at the mother of all intercoolers in this car. It covers the entire back grille. It is incredible. So this car was put together by Prototech, as you guys can see. It's got a big turbo upgrade and it has north of 800 horsepower. The owner tells me he has not tracked it, but I mean, it's got the roll cage and it is ready to be tracked. Here we also have an Eleanor. It is a classic as far as antique cars, actually. Between that Stingray I was just talking about over there and this, I would probably go for this, honestly. This car is beautiful. Just the detail of the side scoops and everything, even though they're, I don't believe they're functional, to be honest, but they look cute anyway, right? And look at how much I love this car, to where I actually had not even realized. Look at what I have behind me. Amg Gtr Black Series, and I hadn't even stopped to look at it. Wow, check this out, guys. This thing looks so mean. Like, compared to the regular GTR, this thing is so aggressive. Like, you could, this is like a little bridge. You could go like under here and it comes out through here. It's got these fender fins, beautiful black headlights, diffuser in the front. And look at the massive wing on this thing. 1, 2, 3 level wing. That's like unheard of. I've got to say, if this is a wing competition, a Red Bull competition, this guy wins. Because this one's definitely got the biggest wing in here, I think. I mean, the Senna is right up there with the Swan neck spoiler, but look at this. are from H. Greg Lutz. And I swear, the more that you look at this car, the more you'll notice. For example, right here, you can adjust the angle of this middle section right here. Unscrew that with a torque wrench, and boom, you have 3 levels. And on top of that, you got active aero right here. This thing goes up and down depending on how much downforce the car needs during turns or braking or whatever. And the rear diffuser, I'm not gonna lie guys, I was skeptical about that enormous triple level wing, but in person it looks way better. It looks way better. I mean, and this hood, look at this, just look at that. It's got like a Subaru scoop in the front. I'm just kidding, it's not a Subaru scoop, but you know what I mean. Now, to put this car into perspective for you guys, this is the GTR Black Series, right? You might be thinking, you know, oh, it's not that much different, it's got the big wing and everything, but if you really want to put it into perspective, check it out. There's a rear diffuser, everything, and right next to it, a regular GTR. Like, just look at it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like the GTR Mercedes. Always thought it was a cool look, one of the better looking Mercedes and everything. But take a look at this hood. Look at this front. It doesn't really hit you up until you're right next to both of them. Look at this now, and bam. Look at the difference between the 2 cars. I mean, again, look at the back of this. I'm not even gonna show you the, yeah, I gotta show you the wing because that's part of it, right? Look at it, 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 look at it. Boom. And look at that. It is just a huge difference between one and the other. Mercedes really went all out, or AMG really went all out on that one. Here I am ignoring the Lamborghini Perfumante over a Mercedes, but can you really blame me though? Here we have a 488, beautiful F430, a 488 track. Wow. So yeah, this F430 is a track car. So as you can see, it's not very luxurious on the inside. It's got that roll cage all around to protect in case they roll over. Look at the engine back here, and look at the back. Boom. The beauty about these cars is you got this little air connection there. You connect the shop air into it, and then out of there, bam, comes out a piston, lifts the car in 2 seconds, and they service the car, do what they gotta do, and put it back out on the track. Then we got here a 488, same thing, shop air in there, got a tow hook, got the F1 brake light style thing. It's got a big boy exhaust and a huge spoiler. Look at that. Oh, this one has the tiniest little window here. You can barely even fit a water bottle through there. So here we have a Ferrari Pilot. I had never even heard of this, but apparently they only made 70 of these in the world, and they are made specifically for Ferrari race car drivers. I was actually speaking to the owner of this collection. Actually, yes, believe it or not, every one of these cars here that I am showing you right now is the collection of one very happy young man. He's a race car driver. He's driving for Lamborghini, and he was telling me how this is one of his favorite cars right here. They only made 70 because they are for race car drivers only, Ferrari race car drivers, and he was fortunate enough to get his hands on one, and now he is selling it for $1.195 million. So if you have that money and you want to purchase a Peloti, this might be a way for you to get it. Take a look at the paint on this car, guys. It's got some kind of glitter, and you can see the difference here. This is the regular car, and this right here, boom, is carbon fiber. People put their fingers all over it, but this is regular, this is carbon fiber. It's like red carbon fiber weave. Headlights, of course, carbon fiber. The candy red paint goes from like darker to lighter. The paint job on this car is fabulous. And then you see the difference here. It goes back to dark, boom. This 720 is gorgeous, guys, but I have to tell you, it is really hard to choose one of the cars from this area right here. This is where the car show is at. Look at this, not one Shelby Cobra, but 2. This is probably kit car, because selling it for $98,000, we all know that an original Shelby Cobra goes for a little more than that. So it's still a gorgeous car though. And then he's got here a GT3 RS. And it says John Player Special. I do not know what that means, but I do know that this satin black looks fabulous with the gold wheels and gold accents. See that? Oh, I dig it. Oh, it's got the green. It's got a WiseX package. For those of you that don't know, I believe that's like a 20 or $30,000 option that you buy with Porsche. It's really good for resale value. It just makes the car, there's a few changes to it as far as like carbon fiber hood and the stitching and the steering wheel, and there's a few different things with the WiseX package, but it's totally worth it. We got here another 488. Yeah, he definitely drove for Ferrari because there are a ton of Ferraris here. Oh, 370. This collection is amazing, and we have there a GT3 RS, like I just showed you guys. Out of this small collection here, not small, but you know, this collection, I would have to say that my favorite car is definitely gonna be that 993. Big turbo, 800 horsepower. Look at that booty. I mean, the car is just perfect. The color of the wheels in contrast with the black, with the gold. I mean, this is by far the most perfect car, and yes, the competition is, this one is in the competition as well. Yeah, but I just love that car so much. And here we have a Formula One. Look at how comfortable that probably is. Now, I honestly couldn't tell you what year this car is from or whatnot, this Formula One car, but I know that they all look the same to most of us, including myself. But after watching Formula One for a while, I've noticed there are so many details into these cars. Like, for example, that little wing, these little, you know, arms, those little wings and everything, all the angle of those little wings there, how many they put, this right here, all these little details are actually different in a lot of these teams' cars, and that's why they do so much R&D on these cars, and they spend so much money, and they can spend north of $70 million just designing one. Look, you see it's got little spoilers there, this little thing. I mean, when you look at it up close, there's so much detail that goes into these cars, and they put thought into every single little angle and everything about these cars. So you guys, let me know in the comments below, what was your favorite car out of the entire show? I showed you guys a whole bunch of different cars. There's a lot of amazing builds and everything here. Let me know in the comments below, which one did you like the best? I, for one, out of everything I saw, I'm sticking to my guns on this one, guys. The 993 with upgrades and 800 horsepower, I'm sticking to that one over everything else. So let me know in the comments below, guys, what did you like the best? Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video.